I am pretty certain that my cow that just calved has a brain the size of a chicken's and the memory of a goldfish, because the amount of times that she has lost her calf and we have seen her mooing, running throughout the pastures, it's incredible. Now, I do give her a lot of credit because at least she cares that she can't find him, but girl, we need to have a little bit better memory retention here. My F1 Wagyu cow did calve 2 days ago, and she had a bull calf that was sired by a Hereford. This is her second calf. It is adorable. The reality is that this little guy will probably end up filling a freezer in a couple of years, but every animal needs to serve its purpose, and unfortunately, as a mutt, as I like to call them, he's not probably going to serve a breeding purpose, especially since Wagyu aren't really known for growing quickly, so most people don't want them as breeding bulls unless they're pureblood. This is Mama. Mama's sire is Taishido, and she was actually my first AI calf that I produced myself out of my Red Angus. And again, this is her second baby. The first baby she had, also sired by a Hereford. I'll share a picture here. Kind of looked a little bit goofy, but this one has a really cool blaze down its face. She is a good mama. She's not aggressive to me. And although her first calving, it took a little bit for her to embrace motherhood, she has gotten a lot better. Hi there, handsome. Can we see your face? Whoop, there we go. Hi, buddy. Yeah, you're so cute. Her calf last year also had this shade of color about it, and it took about a month for the calf to turn fully black. But a lot of these Wagyu crosses, this is what they start out as. It's kind of that reddish, deep red color. It's wet. It was laying in a wetland over here, but eventually it will turn black. And with this lighting, you can see it pretty well. She's got brindle coloring, but overall she appears black, but she does have some of those stripes. Hi, buddy. Is your tongue tired? Poor little guy. She is a good mama, and she's not too crazy aside from thinking that she loses her calf every 5 seconds. And I say that because this morning I actually got a phone call from someone that lives not too far from here, and he was concerned because this cow appeared to be in distress. So I got dressed and came out, and I literally walked the half mile to the end of our property, and she was in distress. She was running back and forth and mooing her head off, and she had left the calf literally in the middle of the furthest pasture. As soon as we came up to that fence line, I saw the calf and I could see the calf's ear moving, and I told my 5-year-old, who insisted on coming with me, it's okay, the calf is alive, the mom is just insane. So yeah, that's our those are our current events. And you can see on the top there at his pole, it is darker. So I think that is the black that will start first, and then it'll work its way throughout his body. This mutt breeding, as I call it, was not on purpose. I actually tried to cover her to a full-blood Wagyu bull AI, artificial insemination. I do that on my cows. Unfortunately, I was not able to get her bred, and one of my registered Hereford bulls that I still had last year ended up covering her. I believe it was Leroy. So thankful we have a calf. I'm also incredibly thankful that it's a bull calf, so hopefully he will be able to fill our freezer, most likely. But yeah, let me know if you have questions. And I have one other cow due to calve very, very soon. My 14-year-old, she is getting very close. And if I look at the timeline of when the bull left versus when potentially the younger bull covered her. We're coming in within the next 2 days, I think.